You type one word into your browser, and in less than a second, your computer starts a worldwide treasure hunt. It asks in visible directories, opens a secure tunnel, talks to a server, downloads code, and paints a page. So, what actually happens when you type a website? First, the browser reads what you typed. If you type youtube.com, it turns that into a real web address and decides what protocol to use. Most of the time, that protocol is HTTPS, which means the connection should be encrypted. Before it goes anywhere, the browser checks if it already knows the answer from a recent visit. That first speed trick is caching. Your browser can remember pages, images, scripts, and even the server address for a short time. The operating system, router, and internet provider may also have cached answers. If a fresh answer is already nearby, the whole trip gets faster. If the computer does not know where the site lives, it asks DNS. DNS is like the internet's contact list. You give it a name, like youtube.com, and it gives back an IP address, like a street address for a server. The question moves up a chain. Browser cache, operating system cache, router, resolver, root servers, TLD servers, then the authoritative server. Each step narrows the search until your computer gets the exact address it needs. Now your computer can send packets toward that IP address. The data leaves your device, passes through your Wi-Fi router, your internet provider, and several networks across the internet. It usually does not go to one giant computer far away. For big sites, it often reaches a nearby data center or CDN node designed to respond quickly. Before the page loads, HTTPS needs a secure handshake. The browser checks the website's certificate to make sure it is talking to the real site. Then both sides agree on temporary encryption keys. After that, anyone watching the traffic can see that data is moving, but not what the page says. Next comes the actual web request. The browser sends something like, "Get the homepage for this website." The server responds with HTML, then links to CSS, JavaScript, images, fonts, videos, and data. One page is really a bundle of many smaller requests happening very quickly. Finally, the browser becomes a construction crew. It parses HTML into a document tree, applies CSS styles, runs JavaScript, calculates layout, and paints pixels on your screen. If the page changes after it loads, JavaScript may ask for more data and repaint part of the screen again. So that tiny address bar hides a full chain reaction. URS, cache, DNS, IP address, route, HTTPS, request, response, render. The reason it feels instant is that every layer is optimized to remove waiting. Next time a page loads, remember, you did not just open a website. You triggered a global relay race and your browser turned the finish line into pixels.